Welcome to my channel, Valuable Coins All World. If you've ever wondered if those old coins you have lying around could be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into some of the rarest US coins, revealing their jaw-dropping values that will leave you amazed. Stick with us till the end. You won't want to miss what these hidden treasures could be worth. Let's get started. Top 1. The United States of America has a rich history of numismatics, and one of the most fascinating coins to have emerged from this history is the Washington quarter dollar from 1986. For coin enthusiasts and collectors alike, this particular quarter holds a lot of interest, not just because of its historical significance, but also because of its rare value in the market today. But what makes the 1986 Washington quarter so special? Let's dive into it. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932, is one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States. Featuring George Washington's portrait on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, this coin quickly became a staple of American currency. Over the years, various versions of the Washington quarter have been released, each reflecting different historical moments and commemorative events. But what makes the 1986 quarter stand out among the many others? First and foremost, it's important to note that while most Washington quarters from the mid-80s are fairly common and not particularly rare, some of them are highly sought after by collectors. The Washington quarter dollar from 1986 might appear to be just another standard coin at first glance, but there are certain factors that contribute to its rarity and value. When it comes to coins, collectors often focus on specific features, such as the condition of the coin, its minting location, and any unique errors or variations. With the 1986 Washington quarter, one of the key factors that can affect its value is the grade of the coin. Coins in mint condition, such as those that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition, are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. This makes a high-quality, uncirculated 1986 Washington quarter more desirable to collectors. In addition to its condition, the 1986 Washington quarter can also be more valuable based on its mint mark. Mint marks are small letters that appear on the reverse of a coin, indicating where it was minted. The 1986 quarter was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, which has no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. The mint mark can help identify the rarity of the coin, as some mints produced fewer quarters than others, adding to their overall desirability. But perhaps the most interesting and valuable aspect of the 1986 Washington quarter is the fact that it was part of a special set commemorating the bicentennial of the United States Constitution. These commemorative quarters were part of a larger effort by the U.S. meant to honor significant moments in American history. As a result, certain 1986 Washington quarters, particularly those with unique errors or minting anomalies, have garnered a significant amount of attention from collectors. These rare coins can sell for a considerable amount more than their face value. Another reason the 1986 quarter is worth more to collectors is the ongoing popularity of coin collecting in general. As people continue to discover the joy of numismatics and the value of rare coins, the demand for coins like the 1986 Washington quarter continues to rise. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that offer historical value, aesthetic appeal, and, of course, rarity. When you combine all of these elements with the fact that the 1986 Washington quarter has remained a highly sought-after piece for many years, it becomes clear why it holds such value in today's market. Now, let's talk about numbers. How much can you expect to pay for a well-preserved 1986 Washington quarter dollar? In most cases, these coins can be found for just a few dollars, especially if they're in standard circulated condition. However, as with any rare collectible, the price can skyrocket if you happen to come across an uncirculated, high-grade version of the coin, or if the coin features a unique error or minting variation. For a coin in perfect condition, particularly one that is uncirculated or has a unique error, collectors have been known to pay astronomical amounts. And now, for the most exciting part, the highest price paid for a 1986 Washington quarter dollar is an astounding $74,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $74,000. This extraordinary price is a testament to the rarity and demand for exceptional coins like the 1986 Washington quarter. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who enjoys learning about the fascinating world of numismatics, it's clear that the 1986 Washington quarter has a lot to offer. From its historical significance to its potential for a high value in the market, this coin represents both a piece of American history and a rare investment opportunity. Always remember to check your change and keep an eye out for those hidden gems. You never know what treasures might be waiting in your pockets. And that's all for today's deep dive into the Washington quarter dollar from 1986. If you're a coin collector or just fascinated by the value of rare collectibles, this coin is certainly one worth looking into. Who knows? You might just be holding on to one of those rare finds worth a small fortune. Top 2. The United States has a fascinating history when it comes to its coinage, and among the many coins that have been minted over the years, the Washington quarter stands out as one of the most iconic. In this video, we're going to focus on the Washington quarter dollar from 1990. While this coin may seem like just another piece of currency from the late 20th century, it actually holds a deeper story and, for collectors, some surprising value. If you've ever wondered about the worth of a 1990 Washington quarter or why this coin continues to be of interest in the numismatic world, you've come to the right place. To understand the significance of the 1990 Washington quarter, we first need to take a step back and look at the history of the coin itself. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, replacing the standing Liberty quarter. The design, featuring George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, has remained relatively consistent throughout its history, with only a few changes over the years. As a result, the Washington quarter is one of the most widely recognized coins in America. Now, let's fast forward to 1990. While it wasn't a year that marked any major commemorative releases or new designs, the 1990 Washington quarter was part of the standard coinage produced by the U.S. Mint. Like most coins of this era, it was made in large quantities, which means that many 1990 Washington quarters were circulated widely. However, some of these quarters have stood the test of time and become highly sought after by collectors, thanks to their condition, rarity, and occasional unique characteristics. What makes the 1990 Washington quarter stand out in the world of numismatics? As with most collectible coins, the value of a Washington quarter is largely dependent on its condition. The 1990 quarter, especially those in uncirculated or mint condition, can fetch a higher price than those that have been worn down through years of circulation. Coins that have been kept in excellent condition, free from scratches or other wear, are always more attractive to collectors, and the 1990 Washington quarter is no exception. In addition to the condition of the coin, there are other factors that influence its value. For example, the mint mark on the 1990 quarter plays a role in determining its rarity and desirability. In 1990, quarters were minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. As with other years, the number of coins minted at each location can vary, and certain mint marks can sometimes be rarer than others, which can increase the coin's value. Collectors also keep an eye out for any unusual errors or variations in the minting process, and the 1990 Washington quarter is no exception. While errors are relatively rare, coins with misprints, double die stamps, or other irregularities can be worth significantly more than their standard counterparts. A coin that might have been accidentally struck with a misaligned die, for example, could end up fetching a much higher price due to its unique nature. This is why error coins continue to be highly prized in the numismatic world. But what about the 1990 Washington quarter in general? While the vast majority of 1990 quarters are not considered particularly rare or valuable, those in excellent condition, with specific mint marks or error characteristics, can bring in a pretty penny. Most circulated 1990 quarters are worth only face value, 25 cents, but uncirculated specimens can be worth more, with high-grade coins selling for several dollars. However, things start to get truly interesting when we talk about those rare finds, the uncirculated, high-quality, error-stricken versions of the 1990 quarter. These special coins can be worth far more than their face value, sometimes fetching thousands of dollars at auction or private sales. And it's these rare examples that get collectors excited. After all, the world of coin collecting is all about the hunt for those elusive gems that are few and far between. As the coin market continues to grow, and as more people take an interest in numismatics, the value of certain coins, including the 1990 Washington quarter, is only expected to increase. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's important to keep your eye on coins that might seem ordinary at first glance but could hold significant value down the road. As always, the key to finding valuable coins lies in knowledge and patience. So, how much could a 1990 Washington quarter potentially be worth? For most of them, the value doesn't go far beyond the standard 25 cents. But for the rare, uncirculated, or error-struck versions, the price can skyrocket. In fact, some of these exceptional 1990 quarters have been known to sell for as much as $60,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $60,000. It's this potential for such a high payout that makes coins like the 1990 Washington quarter so appealing to collectors. It's not just a piece of history, it's an investment in the future. So, the next time you come across a 1990 Washington quarter, take a moment to inspect it closely. You just might have a rare find on your hands that could be worth more than you ever expected. Top 3. The world of coin collecting is filled with intriguing stories and hidden treasures, and one of the most fascinating coins to explore is the Washington quarter from 1979. While many of us are familiar with the Washington quarter's iconic design, which features George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, not all of these coins are created equal. Some, like the 1979 Washington quarter, have become rare and highly sought after by collectors due to their unique characteristics. If you've ever wondered why the 1979 Washington quarter holds such value or how much it's really worth, stay tuned as we delve into the exciting world of numismatics and explore the value of this particular coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, making it one of the longest-serving coins in American history. Over the years, the design of the coin has remained largely unchanged, except for a few minor adjustments and commemorative additions. The coin has become an enduring symbol of the United States, and as time has passed, certain years and editions of the quarter have garnered significant attention from collectors. The 1979 Washington quarter is no exception. While the 1979 Washington quarter may seem like a simple coin at first glance, there are a few key factors that make it stand out in the world of coin collecting. First, it's important to understand that not all coins are created equal when it comes to value. The condition of the coin, the mint where it was produced, and even the specific details of the minting process can all contribute to a coin's worth. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced Washington quarters at multiple locations, including the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. These different mints each produced coins that are marked with a distinct mint mark, or, in the case of Philadelphia, no mint mark at all. When it comes to coin collecting, the mint mark plays an important role in determining the rarity and value of the coin. Quarters from certain mints may have been produced in smaller quantities, making them more valuable to collectors. In particular, quarters from the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S, tend to be more rare and valuable than those from the Philadelphia or Denver mints. Another factor that affects the value of a 1979 Washington quarter is the condition of the coin. The grade of a coin is a measure of how well preserved it is, with higher grades representing coins that have been well cared for and show little to no signs of wear. A coin that is in mint condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or damage, is much more valuable than a coin that has been heavily circulated and shows signs of age. For collectors, a 1979 Washington quarter in pristine condition is a rare find and can command a much higher price than a coin that has been through years of use. But what about those rare, uncirculated, or error-stricken coins? These are the ones that really get collectors excited. In the world of coin collecting, error coins, those with minting mistakes, can be worth significantly more than their standard counterparts. A coin with a misprinted design, an off-center strike, or other unique flaws can be seen as a treasure in the numismatic community. As for the 1979 Washington quarter, certain error variations are known to exist and have attracted the attention of collectors looking for that perfect, one-of-a-kind coin to add to their collection. Despite the fact that the majority of 1979 Washington quarters are relatively common and can be found at face value or just a few dollars more, the rarer versions of the coin are highly prized. The 1979 quarter is part of a long tradition of Washington quarters that have captivated collectors, but some specific examples have earned a place in the annals of numismatic history due to their remarkable rarity and uniqueness. So, just how much is a 1979 Washington quarter worth? For most people, a standard, circulated 1979 quarter is not going to bring in anything more than its face value of 25 cents. However, if you happen to stumble upon a well-preserved 1979 quarter, especially one in mint condition or with a rare error, you could be looking at a significant payout. The true value of the 1979 Washington quarter lies in its condition, rarity, and any unusual characteristics it may possess. For the rarest and most highly sought-after 1979 Washington quarters, the price can soar to astronomical levels. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition or have exceptional error traits have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, the highest known sale for a 1979 Washington quarter is a staggering $75,000. This incredible price showcases just how valuable these rare coins can be when they are in the right condition and have the right characteristics. The lesson here is that while many 1979 Washington quarters may appear to be ordinary, there are hidden treasures among them. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or simply someone fascinated by the potential value of old coins, it's important to remember that even the most seemingly common pieces of currency can hold incredible value if they meet the right criteria. So, next time you come across a 1979 Washington quarter in your pocket change or in a collection, take a closer look. You just might have a rare find on your hands. Who knows? Your quarter could be worth much more than you ever imagined. And that wraps up our exploration of the 1979 Washington quarter. Whether you're looking to start a collection or searching for that perfect coin to add to your treasure trove, the world of numismatics is full of surprises, and the 1979 Washington quarter is a prime example of how a small coin can be worth a fortune when it's in the right condition. So, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when a coin like this might turn up in your collection, potentially worth as much as $75,000.